This video is going to be a positive EFT tapping round on trusting the process. This was by request. Thank you, Chiana. Hopefully I'm saying that right. She left a comment asking about an EFT video for trusting the process, trusting that you'll be okay, trusting that what other people might say about you is just their opinion. These are some great things that she added to the mix that I will do my best to incorporate. So let's just give ourselves a moment to tune into whatever that means for us, trusting the process. Let's start tapping on the side of the hand and say, I choose to trust the process, even though it might be challenging at times. And I choose to love and accept myself, even if that might feel challenging at times. I choose to trust the process, even if I'm confronted with things that might make me doubt it, what might seem like setbacks. I still choose to trust the process and myself, and to honor myself and my intuition. I choose to trust the process, even if it's challenging at times. And this might sound naive, but there is a difference between giving up my power and a blind following versus trusting the wisdom of life and the way that can present itself as my own intuition, my own gut, my ability to discern the difference, and the understanding that things might not always unfold the way my mind thinks they should. So I choose to trust this process, the process of growth and healing and life, the same force or process that animates all the life on this planet. And I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And through the points, I choose to trust. I choose to trust the process. I choose to tune in to the energy of life around me, whatever it is that's making these trees on the video grow. It's making the planet turn. That there is something very powerful here. And that the process of seemingly all life on this planet has what you might call some friction. For that seed to turn into a tree, it has to break through a lot of energy. It has to absorb a lot of energy. It takes a pretty long time to turn into that tree. No matter how many affirmations or visualizations or trying to force or effort, it still takes time for that seed to grow. And I noticed that in nature, the seed is very unlikely, doubting itself, or when it grows roots that feel and look strange compared to what the leaves of a tree are. It's not experiencing fear over that. There's a deep knowing that it's going to unfold, that it's going to be okay. And I'm going to be okay. In my own process of growing into the beautiful thing that I will become and that I am already. That there may be some friction. People might say some things. People might do things. Incredibly painful things may very well happen in my life. Whether that's with my own body or with people I love or something with finances or there's a pandemic. A lot of things can happen. And when they do, there is a moment where our minds can choose to interpret it as a catastrophe. Maybe it is one, but a sense that something is wrong, that this wasn't supposed to happen, that I'm not okay. And I choose to relax that. It's not just positive thinking. I choose to feel deeply into this and say, could there be something bigger with a broader perspective than my mind's interpretation? A deeper feeling that there is something unfolding here. Something bigger than I can grasp. And that there's a process behind it I can trust. Whether it's truly a process or just something unfolding, that it is this fundamental life force animating it all. Or whatever I believe in, that can let me tune into a feeling of I am okay, of these nasty things that are being said. They are an opinion, and they may very well be part of my process. Maybe they're showing me a wound to heal, or building up my strength, my ability to trust in myself. I choose to tune more and more into trusting the process, trusting myself, trusting the process, trusting myself. I am part of this life. Maybe I am part of the process. So I choose to trust in myself, which is to trust more and more in the process. Okay, take a nice breath, whatever feels good to you. Thank you very much for the request Down below, you can check out the You're Not a Repair Project ebook, which you are not, which can give you some other tools to help you navigate your own inner experience, begin to trust more and more that even the seemingly unpleasant feelings that can come up both inside and outside may very well be serving a valuable function in your life. So I hope it helps. Thank you for the request, and I will see you next time.